mature to a certain point, they might not have a full understanding of that.
All right. You just like name drop real quick a bunch of people that helped me with my spiritual ascension, and some of them might even be people that weren't even trying to. Some of these people might not have been trying to help me, but when you alchemize things and you do your very best to adhere to the will of God. All right, yo, I know it sounds fucking ridiculous, but for real, when you do your very best to listen, once you get a hold of spirit, I mean, cut out the middleman, right? I'll be like, yo, spirit, I really love that new stuff you've been giving me, but is there any way I could meet your connect, spirit? Right? And spirit's like, yo, I am the connect. It's not coming from anywhere. And then it's like, wait a minute, but spirit, aren't we aren't we in this symbiosis right now? Like, it's real. Anyways, here we go. Let's get this going real quick. But yeah, there is a message here of not like revelations like ooh like the end of times. It's not even like that. It's really not even like that. Like it's not. I mean, it's only scary if you if you have shit to be scared of. If you're not afraid of anything, you're not afraid of anything. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be afraid of anything if you don't want to be afraid of anything. It's just that have you dove that deep into yourself? Have you discovered whether or not there's anything to be afraid of inside of you? Because if there is, you're doing good as a human being. You should have things inside of you that you fear letting take over, or you fear these things maybe not being. Um, let's just say any idea of shame means you have a conscience. Got a card in here backwards. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles is in here backwards. Hell yeah, with the sun. Sheesh. The Page of Wands. Damn. Okay, so we got it. I'm seeing this Ten of Pentacles is kind of like a subject card. This is subjective to this reading right here. So that's Capricorn energy. We have a Page of Wands right here. Someone coming forward. Maybe this because they had this Ten of Pentacles behind him, like this. Maybe this person has a lot of money and they're like moving forward here. Hey, what's up, Bruchki? All right. We've got Ace of Cups too. This person sees you as like you're gonna help them with their heart space. I mean, like pretty much if you're getting in a relationship with somebody and y'all both spiritual, y'all both gonna help each other so much. You know, and honestly, I don't have any damn. It looks like someone could end up pregnant here. That's just wilding. Be careful, wrap it up. You feel me? Um, Ace of Swords reverse. Someone's having a little trouble dealing with the way they see you. Yes, sir. There's a Death here. Scorpio, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and Taurus, the Hierophant. Yeah, spiritual. Someone spiritual sees you. You're all spiritual. They're like, what's this person's frou-frou, all woo-woo, all little voodoo about, right? And it's like, man, that looks like a bunch of bullshit is what it looks. No, you're good. You don't have to donate. You're cool. It's cool. I'm doing this for free. You can ask questions if you want. Just throw it in the chat. I'm doing this for free until Spirit tells me that I have accomplished what it was that me as human being Samuel Smoke set out to do accumulatively with my energy through tarot. I'm not saying I'm paying anything back. I'm not saying I have any karma I'm trying to fix or anything like that. I'm just saying that like I set out to do this for free until I've proved a point to myself with these cards. And I don't even know what the point is yet. I just know that it's there and I have to do this. 7 of Cups on that 10 of Pence. Looks like people were looking at this 10 of Pentacles like it was theirs too. They're like, yo, you guys see this 10 of Pentacles? That's a lot of money. It's so much money that it possibly could be ours. I don't think, I mean, like, yeah, you seen a waterfall, it's like, let's go swimming. Fuck it. But it's not how it works, you know? The devil here with this Page of Wands. This person coming forward, they have some, they're gold digging, bro. Deadass. The Sun and the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like this self-concept is lacking here, but it's obviously seen, right? We have the Fool stepping forward here in this illusion as the Page of Wands, making a passionate move forward towards what looks like this person could help you release yourself from some sort of yeah, I'm happy. For sure I'm happy. I'm just over here fucking off. You know, just letting my dad live through me. Staying in touch with the ancestors in case they have some messages or whatever. That's kind of why I hopped on here. I do have someone in mind. Like, I have someone in the back of my mind. I don't believe that I have been in contact directly with anybody, right? Yeah, look at this. There's a new beginning here. Someone's new study, new trick, new trial, new trib. Someone's new shit is getting, like, some people in the background are already on this shit. They're already trying to swift. Hella bummy. Like, why you guys gotta be so bummy for? This could also be like someone selling kids. You know what I mean? It could be. I don't fucking know what the fuck that's about. But I'm gonna leave that energy right there. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from this rookie tarot deck. It's I don't really watch sports. I just use it for analogies in my music. But hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, look at this. Jeff Alm. Fucking rookie card, right? This guy right here, 298. Damn, that's almost 300. It's almost 300. It's almost Sparta, bro. You almost made it. This guy's a defensive end. So there's something here about defending shit to the very bitter end, like fighting for some kind of secrets, fighting for something in secret to the bitter end is what I'm getting out of this. Yeah, look at that. Holding on to what something was because it could still be that. I mean, like, nothing. There's a Page of Cups on this Page of Wands. Dude, this is the second fucking time this Page of Cups wants to pop out after a Page of Wands. This person's a traitor. This person's going to come in and trying to love you, and they're going to fuck you off. The Page of Cups coming out after a Page of Wands. I'm telling you, these two together, anywhere together in a spread, dude, they're not fucking feeling each other. Okay? They're not. They're either in competition with each other toward Querent, or one of them is hostile toward Querent. Oh, look at this. Yeah. There's this person coming forward toward this release of imprisonment, this confinement. They're looking for expedition, right, of their emotions. Is going to be kind of bummed out when they realize, like, you still have, like, they're still your emotions. You still have to deal with your emotions someday. Like, you could set them aside, compartmentalize. You could lock the door on them. You could never even pay them mind until you're like 55. And you're sitting on your patio and you're crying about some stupid ass dog food commercial because you're such a fucking sap because you never dealt with your feelings. How long am I usually try and go for like an hour or so, you know, try and make it last a little bit. The Lovers, talk about it. 33 on the chat, 3 people, 3 likes, 3 thumbs, thumbing it, hitchhiking, bro. We got this right here. Like, someone's leaving some shit in the past. Someone's moving, could be moving over towards some water significant here, could be moving towards water or over water. You could be flying in a plane over water, could be something about some lakes, could be an ocean, yeah, you know. But I don't see this as like a trip to the river on the weekend or some shit like that. No. We have the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Empress. Shut the fuck up. Y'all see me shuffling this shit, right? Like, and then it's like, this is these people battling for this. Like, they're fighting, they're duking it out. Like, wow, that's crazy. Emperor, Empress, and the Lovers. Like, that's the most I would say that's probably the most directly symbolic of divine union right there that you can get out of a deck, dude. Come on. Okay, we've got this Queen of Cups, very independent person, and a King of Pentacles. This is all one energy here I'm seeing, though. The same person right here in the past was stealing from you, right? And dude, there's 2 cards here talking about walking away. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, right? And that's in each stack. This person's very independent. They'll walk away from your ass in a heartbeat, right? And it looks like this energy right here, this thieving ass, like, kind of shifty energy. I don't know if they even know what they want. Like, let me seal this off. Let me get some more answers. I want to talk about this Emperor and this Empress and get some clarity right here on who this might be for you, Colette. But I really did feel called. I always feel called to do my tarot readings when it's what I would perceive as the worst time to catch my viewers. Because for some reason, to me, that's the best times to catch people random and awkward and offset. King of Cups, the Magician, Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're talking about the Emperor here. Temperance Angel, a lot of fire sign. They are a 10 of Cups. They'll battle it out for you too with the 7 of Wands. They're a magician, a hard worker. Yo, this person has died before. All right, they have suffered a long time with like watching other people have what potentially. Am I the only person here? Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. I do have some viewers that just magically don't have to show up. Like I'll have someone in a chat, or like 2 people even, maybe more. Maybe they're just really smart and they just don't talk. I don't know, but there's some people who don't show up in your chat, but they're there. And I don't think it's weird. I'm not complaining. Honestly, I totally understand. But why is it sad? I don't think it's sad. Honestly, it's 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, and that means that it's 4 o'clock in the morning where any of my previous viewers would be at. So everybody's asleep. I'm trying to get this in when it's just me and spirit, just spirit and I. But yeah, so we have this wish fulfillment in reverse with the Lovers and the Empress. It's like you inadvertently hurt this person that's trying to help you. You've brought them into your piss poor energy a few good times, and this person has helped you out of that energy a few good times. Let me count how many stars are in the sky right here. 8 is significant. And the number 17 on the card. I didn't know that the star actually has an 88 on it. The star has 8 stars in it. And the 1 and 7 for 17 is an 8. So the star has an 88 on it. What the fuck? Trip out. You never know. And then Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning. Like, this person has had to restart over and over and over to the point where it's like you're not even hurting them with these burdens. Like, this person's probably like a really good match for you, to be honest. I feel like y'all did this shit to each other. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this energy here, but this is kind of like a mirror with the Emperor and the Empress and the Temperance Angel and the Lovers right here. Like, the Lovers and the Temperance Angel look exactly the same too. And then you have this 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups right in the middle. Like, it's a fucking mirror. This is like desolate, you know what I mean? And then there's work there, and then with the star in reverse and the Magician sitting in the same spot, and then this 10 and this Ace mirroring each other. Like, it's like this whole, you are the yin to their yang, you're the start to their stop, you're the dude. Like, how would those bees even walk without knees type energy? Oh, hey, don't look. First of all, if you're hearing some spirits or whatever, don't get creeped out. The first thing you want to do is remember that you're tough as fucking nails. All right, you're a human being, and if something wants your attention, it's probably because you could help them. It, us, we, they. Oh, he, she, whatever, spirits can still be gender, you know. But just don't let shit creep you out. That's the first thing. You hear someone talk, a human being talking, and you're the only one home. I'll tell you what, right now, you want to stay with a metal fucking baseball bat really near close by you at all times, and have like a cool little X-Acto knife for doing arts and crafts near your pens and pencils. Bosho. Whoa. And also it might behoove you to get yourself some mace. I have some bear mace. And if you do any kind of spell work because people fuck with you and you have to I have Lego. Oh, word. You mean like you have like Legos strewn about the floor so that if someone sneaks in, they'll step on one and fucking give themselves away right away, like just dead ass, just ow, and then fucking you know right where they're at because they stepped on a Lego, dog. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is this next download about? Because I'm hearing something. There's a lot of confused people right now. All right, they're really looking hard for the answers. They want to move forward. They can't see which way to go. If this is how you're feeling at all, like you don't know which way to go, let's get some more answers from Spirit. There's money, big money right here with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not saying go toward the money. I'm saying the Magician. It looks like someone's manifested this shit, the shit out of this shit. This stuff is the shit, sir. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords reversed. Someone's seeing something at a different pace here. Yeah, and it's causing a Tower moment. It's like, not fucking And it's like, yeah, fucking And it's like, not fucking Well, yeah, fucking The Tower just pop again right here with the 7, the Emperor, and the 8 of Wands. The Tower, damn, something just crumbled, dude. Like, I'm seeing a whole reality crumbling here with the, hold on. The Hermit and the 2 of Cups. Someone's balancing themselves out here, doing what's necessary, doing the inner work. They're deading some shit. They're working on their confidence. They're getting ready to move forward towards you. King of Cups, diplomacy of the heart space. Taurus energy here, very spiritual person's coming forward towards you, and they want to either trap you in a coven or marry your bitch ass because they like you. So use your better discernment. I know what I'm dealing with in my life. Just make sure that you keep your freaking eyes peeled, man. One more card right there. The Emperor. Okay. Emperor, no Empress. We have a 6 of Pentacles. This person really wants to spoil you. They don't see your manifestations, all of them. They don't see all of them. Fucking you don't see all of them. I don't see all of mine. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, dude. So someone's allowing you to like scoot off with a win here. Yo, I'm so sorry. I have to leave. I'm not really tripping. It's all gravy. I hope you have a good night, you know. God bless you. I hope all your manifestations, dreams, wishes come true. Yesterday. What's up with this Queen of Cups here? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy that's really generous, wants to step forward, but they don't know where to begin. All right. Page of Cups. Yeah, they can't see how to Page of Cups you. They're like fish in a cup. What kind of fish do they like? Do they want it fried? Thank you. I appreciate you for being so vocal in the chat. It's cool. If anybody has any questions or anything, or you want like a reading, just holler at me. We got this 2 of Wands. So this person's gonna come forward. They're manifesting you. They do not see how they're doing this. Right? They want this Ace of Cups with you. This Ace of Cups, right? Yeah, they want this Ace of Cups with you. I didn't even look. I just fucking knew it was. They want this with you. And when they come to you, it's the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. It's basically a Knight of Cups, but like a little more formal, cordial, and intense, right? You got someone leaving some shit behind. I'm telling you, dude, deading some shit, leaving it behind, doing angel work. Someone's doing angel work out here. That's really not common, man. That is not common to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. There's someone out here doing angel work, bruh. What? Angel work's dirty, grimy, bloody, nasty. It's ugly, it's hasteful, it's wasteful. It's like cutting all the slack off someone's rope before they jump. And then like when they hit, they had just the right amount of slack. And they're like, whoo, boom, and their face is like this close to the ground. You know, like it's really nitty gritty type, hey, just on time, or like the last split fucking cunt hair of a second. And you barely made it by the skin of your teeth, the hair on your chinny chin. You got the win, right? You avoided death here. Some people, man. Look, if you didn't avoid death last year or this year or whatever the fuck all that is, ooh, heard some shit out with the fucking door over here. I got haters on the internet and in real life. Damn, it is what it is. Fucking King of Pentacles over here. Is this person's gonna come in like it's gonna maybe it's like a little bit side setting, right? But it's like they're gonna come in toward this relationship like it's a business, you know? Because I'm getting King of Pentacles on this Page of Cups. They're like, well, I don't really know which way to approach, so I'm gonna do what I'm good at, and this person's obviously good at business, right? See how that's gonna work out here. So far, so good. They see you as their wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles was right underneath the wish fulfillment. So the two of these people getting together, right? It's the second time this has happened tonight, right? These cards ended up lined up like that. That's kind of cool. But this wish fulfillment for this Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to set this right here in between them, would just be to have you be their King of Pentacles. You know, vice versa. Split the genders how you may, you know. But there's that Knight of Cups energy I was just talking about. Yeah. There's a job here. They're going to offer you a job, or you are a job to them. Be careful. Use your discernment. This could be one of two things, one of three things, four things. I don't know. The devil. Yeah, dude. Be careful. There's that Knight of Cups again, too. It's like, yo, it's like shifting back and forth between the two. And then we got the Lovers on the ground. Ooh. That sounds real rustic. That sounds like some back alley Jack type shit right there. What the fuck? The Lovers in the world, damn, completion, like finding that one, right? A lot of disappointment, dude. Look at this, right? It's 14 cups, dude. You don't need 14 cups. But I see here that this wish fulfillment is actually a disappointment to this person. So it's like maybe they see that you're never going to have that water that spills out of those cups. You're going to have to get different water, right? Like it's never going to be the original 5 cups. And there's 9 cups behind this dude. It's like, who really gives a shit? You know what I mean? It still is what it is. It's good. It's worth your time. 7. It's worth fighting for. You have the high ground here to fight for this. It's something worth defending. 7 to the 8. It's worth defending and it's worth standing up for right now. 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's why 6 was afraid of 7 in the first place, too. So it just goes to show you. I mean, it's sound logic. You know what I mean? Sound logic. Just staying up late for what? Yeah, tripping, trying to leave something. 15 swords. That's 6 swords right there. That's like, damn, double down. You really need to leave. This is not good. Whoa. Energy for you to have yourself in. Yeah, you've got a past person here putting you in third-party situations and breaking your heart. 33 is really significant. 66 is significant. We've got 22 is significant. We've got the secrets right here in the background and an error in judgment that you've made with this person. Look, if you're watching my reading thinking about me, that's not me. You made an error with someone else. Well, yeah, you probably made an error with me then. I don't know. It's none of my business, really. Yeah, someone feeling out in the cold here. Someone's feeling like left behind. Damn, someone's feeling burdened by this. Put off. Yeah, dude, shenanigans. 55, damn. Someone's real beat up about this shit. 55. Hello, brother. How are you, Kumar? What's up, Kumar? I'm doing well. If you have any questions, you can throw them in the chat. You can tell me your zodiac sign. I can get an energy read on, you know what I mean, whatever. Or whatever. You can just chill and watch the read. I don't give a shit. We got this 55 here. Someone can't go 55. They're going too fast. They said they've been in the game too long. Right? They don't color inside the lines. Yeah, this person just does what they want. This is a real, like, early 30s energy. Or, like, late 20s, early 30s. The moon, the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person does what they want because it gets that dashing, darting attention. Right? It's not actually necessarily even things that... Okay, I'm seeing that this could be, like, an exaggerating energy. Like, someone exaggerating their energy, like... So we got the 7 and the 8 of Wands right back here, and we got the 9 and the 10 of Wands right here. So it's like all in a row. We've got fire sign energy making a huge transformation towards the end of a cycle, having to do with someone's confidence. Maybe you're helping someone with their confidence here. You have a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Cups together. Someone wants to move in, and hey, thank you. I appreciate that. It's late night there right now, here midday. Well, that's rad. I'm glad I got a hold of the other side of the earth. But yeah, someone wants to come forward with this and be like, you are the moon and the stars. Like, you bring this person's strength just looking like... And look, that's the Empress on this card with this lion. I see, maybe they see you like this. Okay. There's a kid involved. You could have met this kid when they were 7. Something about an Aquarius. Something about death. Freedom and release. Something about... Whoa. And there's a total lack of being able to recognize what has been manifested there. There's some sort of self-sacrifice, right? For justice here that was made. King of Swords, Page of Wands. Someone really stepped out of their character, out of their way to help somebody. I'm seeing, so yeah, someone with justice and the King of Swords. We're talking about Libra energy. I'm seeing Aquarius real heavy. Yeah, Leo, there's the sun here. So this Page of Wands has been illuminated. There's... All right, yeah, straight up, let's do that. Right away, it looks like you're about to be recognized here as soon as you walk away from something. But let me get a deck out so I can put fresh energy into it for you and we can get a good read here. Yeah, but right away, there's some needing to walk away from something, needing to leave some kind of energy in the past here so that you can have a better... Yeah, look at this. This is like avoiding an argument. Maybe there's something you need to say to somebody that you feel like you're avoiding an argument by not saying it, but when you do open up and say it, that this other person, whoever this person may be, is actually on the same exact fucking page as you. Let me get another deck. So this deck only has 3s, 6s, and 9s in it. It has 2 sets of court cards and no pages. And 2 sets of major arcana. Kidoki. I would call it a whodunit deck because it's like really straight to the point. It's like if you're asking who is this person, you're gonna get a fucking card right away. All right, let's get a love read for Kumar. A love reading. Muskan Sharma. She expressed her feelings. Muskan Sharma. It's me. I also expressed mine to her. Now I'm confused that she really loves me. Okay, let me ask you a quick question. Is this person in your real like physical life? Is this person someone you see with your vision on a daily basis or a weekly basis, or is this someone on the internet that you haven't met? Because if it's someone on the internet, you're gonna want to go ahead and get like, you know what I mean, like get to know them a little bit and then try and, you know, verify with them. Just let them know you're trying to verify with them, like, yo, can I get a video call, or send me a picture with you holding up the deuce like this so I know, you know what I mean, like you did it. Just verify people's face to their name, unless you're in a really peculiar circumstance, you know what I mean? Like if you're in a really peculiar circumstance. Okay. She is a tarot reader. I talk to her. Hey, that's pretty sick. All right. We have Virgo sign energy is really relevant. Something about the number 3 is really relevant here. 333. We have a 9. 333 is the 9 of coins right here. Someone's working on their independence, or someone's leaning on their independence. Someone is hiding behind their independence. I don't know. Alls I know is I may have been like really ahead of shit with my timing on certain things. Like we're talking like half a year ahead of shit. Like oops, you know. And it's like I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not. Like me personally, my dumbass shooted my shot fucking days ago. Days and days and days ago. And you know what? I spent a long time on that motherfucking message. I'm not gonna rewrite it. That's fucking weird. It's still mean the same thing right now. You know how like you could write someone some shit and then you'll look at it and be like, damn, I wish I hadn't sent that. I did that like twice. And then after that, I was like, no, I fucking meant what I said when I said what I said. And I'm just gonna leave it there. Leave it at that, you know. King of Cups. Damn, what's up? Emotional intelligence at its finest right here. And the Emperor. Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting Gemini out the air for some reason here. We have 3 cups right here. So I don't know what this King of Cups and the Emperor are doing here. King of Cups comes with his own cup. The Emperor's probably got a dope goblet sitting somewhere near his throne. What are these 3 cups for? Kids? A wife? He's having the family over. I don't know. We got the Devil at the bottom. I'm hearing something about don't set an extra plate. Don't set an extra plate at the table when you don't have someone coming for it, right? The devil will sit his ass right down. Yeah, and the moon, like there's if there's a chair piece to garnish, someone's gonna sneak their ass right into it. I felt like she likes me, but because of her past, she may be holding back. May I know that she was involved in a relationship in her past? V, what's up, V? Hold on, let me just catch up with you. Is there any way I could get a reading? Life has been really living in the past 2 years with a off-on person. Yeah, absolutely. Let me finish this. Let me get to the bottom of this for Kumar real quick. All right, Kumar. I'm just looking into this. It looks like this person needs to put an end to some shit in their life and move away. Look like this person really kind of, perhaps in the long run, like if you just play a cool hot shot in the long run, this person's gonna end up. It's kind of a, oh, those were bad cards. For now, it's not gonna work out right now. You gotta be patient. You gotta like play the long haul here. You know, you gotta really hold back. Not hold back when it's like when you feel called to like make sure your energy is known in the multiverse, bro. Do that. you gotta follow those. Let's call it the bare minimum. You gotta follow the bare minimum. When someone's giving you the bare minimum, though, you gotta follow by the rules that come along with bare minimum. And it's like, don't exaggerate little things. Don't overdo. You know what I mean? Like yourself. Don't overshare. Kind of play it cool, man. You gotta just play it cool because love is a fickle bitch nowadays. It's 2025 and it's like love is a fickle bitch because like what are you gonna do? Are you gonna surprise someone and love them properly and then you get surprised and get played? Or are these people gonna surprise you? It's like, dude, you can't even have love without it being surprising anymore. It's like, oh my god, I'm so excited, I'm in love. And it's like, yo, that shit used to be a dime a dozen, bro. People used to fall in love like 3 times a year in high school. After that, they'd fucking fuck around 3 or 4 relationships, end up married. Nowadays, bro, people got track record. Like, it looks like a fucking phone bill. You know what I mean? Like, damn, cuz somebody told me their number, bro. I'm not gonna tell you what the number was, but I was astonished. I was fucking astonished. You know what I mean? I was blown back. Anyways, let me get some more cards for you. We have the Chariot here. Might be something you want to move on from. I've found that it's really important, right? Like in your own heart space, if you love something, let it go, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to have it in your grips. And that just means like if you love something, truly snip it, let it go. Like see if it really belonged in that spot you were holding for it in your heart. Because if it did, it'll still kind of just. And don't fight stuff. Don't fight your natural feelings, but check your feelings and see if you're being unreasonable with yourself or your wants and needs and shit. Because normally I would say you're not. You're really not. Most of us aren't unreasonable. Straight up. Oh, hell to the yeah. That's the Emperor and the Empress again. 33, 333, 33333. And then that 9 was the 3 3s again. Something about 3 really significant here. It's the 13th right now too. I don't know. What is going on here? Ooh. Got a really outspoken Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords energy. Your person could be like fucking cutthroat as fuck. Your person could be so brutally honest and shit. Damn, yo. Honesty? Shit. I just can't even get up. My dick's hard. Someone's honest in the world? You know what I mean? Like, No telling what I'd do for that. No telling what I'd do for that. Hey, what's popping with you? I'm glad you're back. I was front the whole time, so. Kind of. If I close my eyes, I can see you better. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and oh shit, I don't know. It was like some crumb cake. Is V? Are you still in here? Cause I got you on the thingamajig with the. I used like so much fucking conditioner in it the last time I took a shower. That's why it's like. Yes, you need any? No, I don't. Anything that you want to help me with will help your reading be more clear and concise. But Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I please get a clear and concise reading for the Homegirl V? We get some energies and we read these energies in the room. Clear out any past energies from this reading. Any secular thought. Let me get a direct channel here. You're a Gemini, he's a Scorpio. Sagittarius with Scorpio, Moon, and Venus. Hold on, I'm just looking really. Alright, yeah. He's a Scorpio. Let's get some right away we have Gemini right here. Like you stay in your car a lot because you don't like to be around it. Like you're gone a lot because it's like it's just better to have plans during the day with this type of energy. Cancer Moon, Sagittarius Moon. Damn, that's heavy. A Cancer Moon, and then this full Sagittarius. Like Cancer and Sag is like, I mean, like, yeah, that was a cute idea, but Cancer and Sag, and I'm not even talking about like the being your front like mantelpiece sign. I'm just saying like those two don't really. Damn, I knew that was coming out too with the moon. Right when you said that shit, I was like, oh, the moon's coming out. And then it was the Chariot. I'm like, that's not right. But then there's the Gemini you were talking about. But yeah, there's Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. Shit, howdy. There's some concealed vulnerability here that is causing this person to act in a manner which looks more toxic than it is hurt. And they don't know how to conceal. Hold on. Yeah, they're walking around like accidentally leaking on people. Queen of Cups. Like they believe they're really stable, but they're leaking. They're really in this Page of Cups energy, kind of immature. Knight of Cups, but they just keep on pushing forward, like acting like it is what they say it is. I'm seeing here that they really just want some validation, recognition, acknowledgement. But it seems like it's a little bit too late for that. 2 nights, the fastest night and the slowest night. So it's kind of like, bruh, were you really about it the way you said you was about it, or are you this night? Are you fucking pussyfooting or are you stomping? It's kind of energy I'm getting. And here we have this wish fulfillment is like, the wish fulfillment would have been, yo, if people just were who they fucking said they were off bat, right? We've got 6 and a 9 of Cups. So 69, first of all. I don't know. But since we're on the subject of being immature, I thought maybe I'd just be like 69. But yo, there's something here about nostalgia. Like there's the reason that you even put up with this is because it was pleasant at one point. It was a wish fulfillment at one point. It was an agreement that you were into at one point. But now it just seems like this Chariot energy is making things right. Like it feels better when you move away from that. And it's like a third party energy here too. It feels like this person's more independent and hangs out with their friends, right? And that kind of like takes the place of a partner is what it looks like. Yeah. It's like they don't have their values or priorities straight or something like that. I don't know. There's some circumstances where like just about anything could be validated or like made to collude by. There's basically you could justify anything. You could really justify anything. you know, the lesser of two evils is that simple. But at the end of the day, here's the Scorpio energy is like, there's an end to this. This is over. It's just not going anywhere. We have the Star. Yeah, you might have to face being alone, but there's hope in that. In the way that you're going forward now, there's no hope in that. We have Justice. So very fleeting mental space. It's like if you were to try and fix this by verbally addressing the situation, you would get nowheres, dude. You would get, what's this? Yeah, hold on. Oh. Maybe that's exactly what it needs. My bad. It might need to be verbally addressed, like very blunt, very traditionally. You know, like, hey, I just made a pot of tea. Sit down at the kitchen table. You know, you butter up some toast and shit, and like really have a talk with somebody, bro. 333, man, 33 on the thing with the whoopty and the stuff. These people at the place, they all know about it. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Whoa, and the World, Taurus energy, Six of Wands. Again, this recognition, this person's really wanting this recognition is what's killing this whole thing. It's like this, look what I can do energy. Look what I can do energy. Look what I can do. You know, it's like, all right, Stewie. Look at that. And it seems like there's some fresh energy here surrounded. Like this person's... Exactly. You answered it right there, like rhetorically. Recognition for what, bro? What did you do? I mean, if you did something, holla. Speak up for yourself. Squeaky wheel, you know what I mean? Get that grease, boy. But I'm telling you, come around these parts asking for grease when you ain't squeaking. And you ain't genuinely squeaking. You don't really need it, bro. Like, chill out. Do the hard work. I don't know. Go climb a fucking tree or something, bro. Like, get high. Sorry. That's too much of me and my... Too much of me. We have Death on either side of this King of Wands. So it's like this person's confidence. And I'm not shitting on anyone or gossiping. I'm just giving you the energy that's in the cards. This person's confidence has always been a facade. This person's confidence has been built off of things that they didn't own. Built off of things that they're like copying, or like they saw something, they thought they liked it that way, and they're like, okay, well then I'm going to be that way or whatever type of energy. But yeah, and they want this recognition, dude. What the fuck? I've never seen an energy striving for more validation in a set of tarot than this energy right here. This person has a serious wound from, yeah, low confidence, fear, lack of recognition, self-doubt. They're disloyal and they're treacherous because of this energy. They cannot be held down. We're getting this fucking there for the streets with this World card, Taurus. There for the streets. Yeah. You need to go hide in your room from this person or people's energies. Sometimes energy will jump from person to person to try and get to you. It is the end of times. If you're not picking a side, it will be picked for you. Nine of Swords. So I wouldn't lose sleep over this shit because you're the main character. Apparently is what I'm getting. Spirit's telling me to tell you you're the main character here. So do with what you will. It started with a Chariot and a Temperance Angel, which is a really cool card. And here we have Chariot at the bottom. We're splitting to the Page of Wands. So apparently making it right, shadowing this Temperance Angel would be a Page of Wands. Making it right would be coming forward, maybe with some form of karmic communication. Oh, heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I forget how many feelings are involved in these things. Because I'm reading all the time. Like, I'm always reading for my friends and family. I don't even have friends and family. I have frenemies and people that have tried to kill me my whole life. That's all I have. So I understand being heartbroken, feeling lonely. Yeah. The Hey, if you follow me on Instagram at Angel of Divine Justice. You read cards as well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I um um yeah, the Fool. It's like step off in your own personal time, you know, like, and move forward in your heart space towards whatever it is that keeps you ticking, because death is all over the board. Not like big, scary, bad, like mortality is in danger of death, but this Page of Wands energy is talking about stepping forward with an intelligent new like outlook towards whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Really, the world here is, it could be talking about like a mastering of something. It could be talking about your tarot. It could be talking about just like if you're a healer in general. It could be talking about Knight of Wands. I feel like you have with Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. I feel like you have an ancestor that really wants you to know that like it's good, like you're super okay. Like if you could see from their point of view, because they've watched a lot of your life, if you could see like in a lapsed time your ancestors trying to say like, yo, you're okay, and if you could see a greater view of yourself in time that you've literally gone through way not worse, but like variably, this is just another brick on the on the road for you, another brick in the pavement on the path, you know. um just another slab of foundation that God the Most High is laying for you, so you can be the strongest, most, I want to say, self-impressive person that you can be. Because for me, like, I don't give a shit. I could impress like 100,000 people and then come back to my room here, chill out, and not feel like I accomplished anything, right? Like I could for sure. And I don't know, I just maybe, I feel like in your case, for you, like, you know, there's something really sticking out about validation here. Like you deserve the validation too, because when somebody's starved for validation, they're soaking up. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I have the same kind of situation going on. I have a spiritual business that I want to get going too. Um, it could be named a few things, so I'll just throw it out there. But like, I got the Mess XL is what I do my music under. King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Sun, Chariot. This energy is done. This wow. We got the Emperor and the Empress still here together. See, we've got Queen of Wands playing with herself here, with the Fool looking stupid. We got the Magician, the Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like there's a Gemini out here that's kind of dealing with their karma. Let's see, we have a Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, and a Tower. It looks like there's a Taurus out here dealing with their karma. Waxing Moon Child Artist. That's fucking cool. That's a cool ass name. We have this King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have we have a couple of people that don't want to even be with each other. They'd rather be alone, but they're sticking it out because of money. We have somebody who is willing to sacrifice people to the devil for money, namely children, out here in the motherfucking energy. I'm just getting a read on people. Oh, we got a Queen and a Knight of Cups. We've got an off-balance relationship here, but these two people want to be together because they match each other spiritually. This is a Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Come on, dude. Like, that's like a huge age difference almost. But hey, yo, love is love. I'm not hating it. Not hating on it. We have Queen of Cups and the World Energy, Taurus. So they could have mainly Earth in that. Well, there's air here too, so everything but fire is what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, no. And I see what the world card could be. A tower, someone's like masterpiece, like crumbling, you know. Knight of Swords. Let's see here. We have Pisces. We have Gemini. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Someone needs to get some yellow rocks, some agate. We have the moon here in reverse. So information coming in that's going to clarify, give you clarity. I hope I get some clarity here pretty soon. We have strength fucking twice. 11. Wow. 11. Strength twice. That's fucking cool. Queen of Swords. So someone's just being patient here. Someone's sticking it out, being hella patient. This is your person. Gemini energy, King of Swords. They're in their masculine, but they're really a nurturing person. That's a Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Lovers. They got the Lovers right there. That's where I got the Gemini from. Then King of Swords came out. They're like trying to push a hard line. They're going to slide up on you. There is a, yeah, air sign energy trying to get this justice. They're in that star energy. They're Sagittarius right there with the 9 of Wands. So there's definitely something worth defending. This person sees you as a star. And the justice here is that they're coming in with truth blunt on their lips to nurture, protect, and to fucking provide backup. Some secrets. There's some shit that you need to know. Whatever that is. Virgo energy here is like hiding in the closet though. Maybe this person is about to come out closet. Maybe they're gay, maybe they're not. Who knows? Maybe that really has no fucking bearing on reality. If your identity is based in a gender, you have no fucking identity. If you think a dick or vagina makes you who you are, you're burnt. You're burnt. In Finnish, the word han with 2 dots over the A, han. The word han. It means that person. That person. They did not, excuse me, point fingers with like, you're this or that. It was just, you are, you know? And that's something that I intend to remain aware of. Okay, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy, who's ready to cut a butt. Okay. Because of what? A King of Wands. There's some dudes beefing it out here. What are y'all beefing about, huh? Who stole all the sauce? I'll tell you what. We've got this fish in a cup. Oh, they're beefing because of this Queen of Swords, dude. And they both want this Queen of Swords. What? We got a fire sign and a water sign beefing over an air sign. Right? Yeah, somebody had an epiphany here. I'm seeing that this Empress here, the Lovers, and the... Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me? Emperor, Empress, and the fucking Lovers. Yo, this is the 3rd time tonight in this read, and it's about the hour's about up. But like, that's the 3rd time. That's confirmation though, for real, for me though. 66, you're on the right path, Smokey. Okay. Hell yeah, dog. Thanks. We got the 6 of Swords and 6 of Coins. It's really fucking dope, dude. Someone's leaving something behind for something way, way better. And we've got 3 of Wands. So there's persistence has caused success. Patience, waiting is required. Commercial venture is going to happen. Productivity will be discovered. And we've got a shift of perspective is needed. Judgment, like seeing this thing clearly, balancing as it comes in, as it's revealed, and this new beginning brings justice and fairness. I am done for the night. I'm just gonna kick it on here and schmirk weed. I have this really cool weed I got from the Burner Club. It's called Gelato. Yeah, right. You know what? Honestly, if you do want to donate, dude, hit me on Chime. It's just $MESSXL. Oh, and Messy Industries on Cash App. I have cash sign Messy Industries, MESSY Industries. Those are my tags. But I wasn't gonna share it. But I was just talking about this weed, and I remembered how expensive it was, and I was like, oh, actually, fucking seriously, like if you're trying to help me out, that'd be cool. But you don't have to, and I don't expect anything from anyone. I'm gonna fuck with these dice and just channel. There's that 69, but it's really just Pisces, and we have the 11 here. So something about, excuse me, something about February, maybe the 11th, 211. 211 is a robbery. Maybe there's some kind of robbery going on, or someone's been robbed. And I see here with this Pisces sign and this 7, it's like 6, 7, space 9. There's no 8 there. There's no infinity there. So we're talking about something that's finite. Something started in February and it's not going to last very long. It's kind of superficial is what I'm getting here. I'm channeling that one of these people is actually only even in this superficial bond, right? To distract the other person. Literally a flying monkey is what I'm getting. Yo, and I'm looking over here at this fucking football card, dude. This guy's trying to intercept. Look at that. He's like, oh no, hell no, I'll catch that ball, bro. And yeah, it's a bomb ass strain. Gelato's fire. I got it from the Burner Club. Actually, I'm really blessed to have a homegirl. I've known her my whole life, you know what I mean? And I'm just gonna say this because I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but I'm just gonna say this. She's very difficult to get along with to most people, right? And I can understand why. And I'm allowed to say that because my dad probably said way ruder shit to her in the first place about her. So I've kept it way cool. I've always been a genuine dude. I've always been authentic. I've always been honest. I've always been truthful. I've always everything like that with everybody all the time. I have lived 36 years of morals, values, right? And the times when I was fucking them off, I can guarantee you I was distracted. I was fucked up on drugs. I had poor behavior, you know, like poor habits, I had no motivation. Like you can have a fuck ton of motivation and sit in one spot all day and do nothing and not feel bad about it. You don't have to feel bad about that shit. You didn't do anything wrong. You just fucking, you're just living. I mean, like, yeah, of course there's an actual time limit on some things, but as long as you're productive, if you've been more productive in the first 2 months of this year than most people were with their entire year last year, I don't think you really need to sweat it. I think you can chill the fuck out. You don't have nothing to regret. You already outdid fucking 80% of the people. Yo, I took a fucking IQ test last night. And like within the first 8 questions, it was like, you're already doing this test faster than 90% of the people who take it. And then it was like 2 questions later, it was like, you haven't missed a question yet. I'm like, yeah, this is what happened last time I took an IQ test. They're not hard questions. Do you look at the shit till it makes sense? It's like visual questions. Just look at it till it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, you're dumb. Maybe you should focus on being smarter. Because that's how you get smarter. Is you do it. You do it. It's like love. It's a choice. You choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm for sure had the fucking tism. I have some form of tism. I'm on the scale, bro. Whew. The dragon scale, not the fish scale, not the beam either. I'm talking about like, I don't know. I probably see extra colors and don't even know it, dude. Like, fuck. I learned how to play piano in a jail cell without a piano. Fucking and I wrote songs on the piano without a piano. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I hope you guys at home are gonna like burn weed or whatever. If you do that, if you don't, you know what I mean. You should probably start. And don't take it personally when I give you advice because like I suck at giving advice. So maybe someone should give me advice about giving advice to people. It'd be like, yo, my advice for you would be to like not give advice to people. And then my advice to them would be like, don't ever give me advice again. Your advice is clown shoes. My advice is 20 clowns in the clown trunk. Damn. Boop. Damn, I was gonna make this a true daily double too. Well. I don't know if you believe this or not, but am I okay? Yeah. I like to think I'm better than that. It's not because I'm behind a screen that I'm apt to say shit like this, but I'm pretty much fucking invincible. Like if you shoot me in the face, I'll die. You know what I mean? But lots of other things that would kill or like incapacitate other people or even affect physically do not bother or even like minorly inconvenience me. Like eating household poisons doesn't bother me. This X-Acto knife, right? This fucking X-Acto knife. I'm not gonna like. I hope that I'm not freaking anyone out, but like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's just not gonna do anything to me. And it would if I didn't focus. If I wasn't focused and I threw this at my hand, it would cut me. But it's not gonna do anything. I'm saying like it's not. I learned that one. That was the first trick I ever learned, dude. I was in the garage. I was like 23, 24. I'm all doing something and boom, stabbed myself hell hard. But immediately upon impact, I focused and became like impervious in that moment to what the fuck happened out of fear, but like a lack of needing that experience because I was so conscious of what was about to happen that when it happened, I was like, nah. Oh shit. It like fucking taught me some shit. I'm explaining physical manifestation of magical powers is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being like fireproof. You know what I mean? Like fucking, like, yeah, it'll hurt. You do it long enough. But there is like a level of time dilation that you can maneuver into the physical realm to where your time dilation is actually affecting how something is being affected by something else that would normally be measured differently by time, like burning something or cutting something. Those are measurable offenses in the physical realm. And if you can dilate time really well, you can kind of maneuver those things to your benefit. Maneuver, not control. You can't like if somebody cut my fucking arm off with a sword, bro, like that's on the ground. I don't know what the fuck to do about that, dude. I can't pick up my feet and fucking float off yet. But as soon as I can, bro, just know I'm not gonna be shy about it. There's lots of stuff. And it's like the whole thing is literally belief. It's belief. And the only reason, and this the fucking catch on it is the only reason you disbelieve it is because you can't see it, because you haven't done it. And that's why it's like when people say no, it's not possible, is that's where it's incorrected. That's where we're incorrected. People belief, like that fucking belief ended it right there. That's it. It's over. You're never gonna do it because you don't believe you could do it. You might as well just let someone paint your canvas for you. You may as well let somebody else tell you how to spell your name. Like, it's your world. Everyone else is living in it. And you kind of got to be selfish and humble yourself to that understanding. And it sounds really backwards and convoluted or whatever, but to humble yourself to the understanding that, yo, none of this matters. None of this is really actually fucking happening to you at all. Because you're not even necessarily, like, your focal point is where the fuck you're at. So your focal point is where you're creating from, which means that if you weren't consciousness focalizing, if that's even a word, if you weren't fucking laser focused on your reality, you wouldn't be able to create from it. So in a sense, you're seeing it and creating the future of it it's necessarily something that you're doing all the time on like autopilot. So if you were to become aware of it, like lucid dreaming, right? If you're to become aware of the fact that you're creating it and you start to catch how you're doing what you're doing when you're doing what you're doing the way you're doing it, you're going to be able to maneuver. I like that word because if it's mentionable, it's manageable. If you can talk about it, you can be about it. And if you can be about it, you can do it a different way. You could do this different ways, that ways, this ways, all these ways. And everything's made up. It's all made up. You made all that up. I made all that up. These people made that shit up. This app is made up. Everything's fucking made up. So, who says? Is what I'm saying. Who fucking says? Get real. Like, and by real, I mean, fuck what anyone says. Get real. What's real? And how do you know? Right? Social media can like trick and amuse and abuse people. But you can only do that to yourself in your own space. Like you can only allow that to happen to you. Like it won't happen to you if you don't allow it. You could fully invest in an idea and completely believe that it's real. But at the end of the day, deep down inside, part of you is like, nah, that can't be real. Then I don't think that you really know what you believe in or how to believe in something. Because to actually believe in something, it takes like some characteristics and traits that get you thrown in a loony bin. You know, and then to know that you're not fucking crazy and to enact yourself into these behaviors, yo, full wholeheartedly against the brainwashed fucking the indoctrination that you know so well, so good you got in high school from your friends and your friends' parents who are all brainwashed too. You know what I'm saying? What it's not about when are we all gonna wake up. It's about, yo, can we? Is it even possible at this point? There's too many people. The numbers, the odds, the logistics. Like we can just barely get a balance on it. Something has got to give, you know. Ouch. I know that I made sense. I know that some of the shit might, like, it would be something that I would, even myself listening to someone else say, I would have to go over twice. I'd have to go over it twice. I'd be like, whoa. Because it would initially give me an idea. And then if I listen to it again, it's like, oh, I might actually get what that person was saying. Because initially I was listening to my idea of what they were saying. But when you listen to it again, it's kind of like, well, that wasn't necessarily attached to the thought I had of what they were saying. What they were actually addressing, the focal point was not even anywhere near what I was thinking about. That's really important to have too. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit said holla. Yo, your ancestors said holla. Everyone's like stoked for this ascension path right now. Like this whole thing kind of got like juiced up. I mean, in the spiritual realm, like I got some ancestors lit right now. Like they're like, yo, who else is fucking get on this shit? Like they're stoked. I got some people from families like ghosts that I don't even like, not even related to you guys as ghosts, and they hang out with me. And I'm chill with it. It's cool. Like whatever. They just like the attention. And it's not even, I don't give ghosts attention. I'm not like feeding ducks at the park, like, oh, look at all the ghosts, you know, and you and you and you and you. No, it's like, I just feel their presence. Sometimes it's followed by an energy that matches a human signature that I might recognize but don't know exactly who it is. So it's like, it's some people that I know. It's y'all's relatives coming to me because I'm the only person that are fucking in a million yards, okay, or like maybe a couple miles, maybe further. I don't know. That can hear their shit, dude. It's like fucking open to it. I'm open to it because it's like, yo, God's protecting me all the time, and I have the faith in that. So why would I be afraid of anything? So, you know, demons don't even come around these parts, bro. And it's like I know that people know that, but it still trips me out because I remember feeling evil in the world. I remember feeling and sensing when there's evil in the world. And now when I'm around evil ass people, I don't sense it. I'm like, I feel like it's immediately snuffed, and whatever they're trying to do that's evil isn't, it's a shell of an act of what they actually have inside that is that energy. Because evil's not authentic, and you can't be inauthentic around me at all. So when people are being evil, it's like, oh, uh, yeah, all right, and then I just gotta fucking play the part, or that's the worst. And you know, it gets old if you do that enough times with enough people. If you just pretend you don't know what's going on, that shit gets old. Like to the point where it's like, okay, I know that I'm making people think that I'm dumb, but I'm getting tired of people thinking I'm dumb. On the real though. And sometimes that involves like making, ouch, not rash decisions, but what seemingly to other people would be like a split decision, a split second decision that's like life changing, you know, fucking people would see that as like, oh, this person's really sporadic, or they don't have their shit together. But it's like, really, I've been waiting and like having planned to have a safe place to land after all this fucking weirdo shit. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? I'm trying to have my own heart space to land in. And it's like, yeah, I could sit in the phone and doom scroll all motherfucking day. I still worked out. I still produced a song. I still went and did tarot online and tried to help people. I still was kind to everyone around me, even though some of them are legitimate cocksuckers who I would never, ever in the life for another fucking 1,000 lives speak to again. I still get all my shit done. I fuck off. I smoke a bunch of weed. I think I drank some mudslides on Friday night, which was really cool. Like I just walked up to the store and drank a couple mudslides and walked home. I skateboarded. I fucking fix things. I invent things. I write. I wrote a poem the other day in my fucking book. I learn new spells. I learn all sorts of shit all the time, dude. Who? Yeah. time management's a bitch. I got that ADHD, and I know my whole fucking life, dude. I've been like, how you gonna tell me I'm different? There's something wrong with being different. And I never let anybody diagnose me. Like, I went to the doctor one time. They almost gave me some pills for being manic depressive. Like, no, I think I'm gonna skate up out of here, you guys, because the last thing I want is drugs, bro. And like all I could think about in that doctor's office was getting the fuck out of that doctor's office to go smoke some weed because the doctor was stressing me out, asking me all these weird ass questions about my health, like things I should be concerned about. And it's like, yo, I look back now and I see dead ass clear, like, concern is the last thing that you want to generate. Because all of a sudden, what you generated has a home, an energetic space for it to lie within. You have given negativity a home. Once you're concerned about something, bro, it's on and cracking. That shit won't go away until you solve it. And for us, most of the time that involves being forceful or doing something to fix it or like change it. And it's just like, yo, that's not how life works, dude. Life does not zigzag. You know what I mean? Like life fucking, and it doesn't just make a big like out of control circle that never ends. It's 3D. You know what I mean? Like we're going all up over the place, dude. We hit this deja vu because we run into who? Ourselves. Like looping. You know what I mean? Like you crisscross yourself one time, and it's like, damn, okay, I've been here before. I think. Do you even recall how it would be impossible? Like if you did loop, if you jump from like a timeline to another timeline, it would be fucking impossible for your human mind to comprehend what the fuck just happened. It would literally be like nothing happened. So I believe there's a majority of spiritual people are just like hoppers, bro. Like we're hopping, dude. Like I call myself Mr. Looper in one of my raps. That's what the fuck I'm talking about because dude, it's been a couple times where I fucking fell asleep, like nodded out, woke up, and it was like 2 seconds later, bro. And immediately I noticed some Mandela effect ass shit. Like in my immediate room, like I'm like, what the fuck? Look at just tripping on the rug. What the fuck? Weirdo ass shit. And it's like, I'm not a weirdo. And I know I'm not kooky. I'm not crazy, bro. I know I'm not crazy because I literally have proof of all of the shit that I'm talking about, except for my inward experiences. Like, which is kind of odd because my inward experiences would actually be, a couple of them would actually be outward, like astral traveling. Like, I used to have a machete I would keep on me at all times, and I could astral travel, and the machete actually made its way into my cognition when I was falling asleep, because I was afraid a couple of nights. So I'd sleep with my machete in my bed, like right next to my head, because I was scared. And that's what fear will make you fucking, fear makes you